How about now? Maybe later. You can hear now? Hello? Hello? Hearing crunching. Crunching noises. Can't be. Well, that little thing that we were talking about before, I don't know if I can park very good. It's still over there. It's still over there, just moved a little bit. And the guys with the vests on out there, standing around. What? Welcome. We just at the train yard trying to film something. Nothing's happening. Let me show you. Let me show you that nothing happened. Some guys are over there, standing there. Then that rail machinery is over there. Rail joiner thing or something. Whatever you want to call it. Still there. Just moved a little bit. Huh? Oh. How we doing? How we doing? $30 out here. We're on a heat wave again for a day or so, and then it's going to drop in single digits next week. Do you see anything actually? Well, last night she wanted to stay up all night. It was I think it was like 11:30. She kept bothering me. I'm like, hey, go to sleep. Then she wants to watch mice. Can we watch the mice? The mice? Can we watch the mice? So they had to watch those mice videos. I said, I guess. I think we've seen them all. I think I've seen all the mice videos I can see. There's some other ones, but they're from, one guy does it from like China or something. And he don't make a dime on it because YouTube's blocking all the ads because you know, the mice in the water thing. Yep, actual mice. She likes to watch them get electrocuted. Except for she doesn't know that's what's happening. She just sees them bouncing around, then it looks like they go to sleep. Well, we got a few people to say hello, and then they left. One said good night. Yeah, they helped me fix that phone right away. I just told her what I wanted, go on Google at home, and yeah, just go home, click on the Wi-Fi, and there you go. Yep. Well, when I went home after running after this phone, there was nothing to film. All there was is this snowed over railroad tracks alongside the road. You know, there's nothing on them. No activity or nothing. So, oh, when I was home, I just got salsa and chips, and boy was telling me about his truck, and so I had to call a guy I know that works on Dodges more than I did, and so he give him some pointers of what to do with his truck. And I can't believe these people sold this phone with a SIM card in it. But, you know. Yep. What's going on with you today? It comes with one phone, one game in it. Yeah. Yep, same thing. Identical. It has the same functions, everything. It's a Note 9. It's got that little pin. The pin in the bottom. They don't make these phones anymore. They make something else. It's like something else. Something else is smaller. This one here, been told that the picture quality is superb. When people would come up to me, what are you doing? You know, I'm filming something. What are you doing? I'm filming it. And they're like, yeah, that's the best camera they made. I said, well, it does a pretty good job, I think. I mean, you know. This one just got one crack across the front. And this one, my phone I'm using now, has a crack in it. You can't see it, but if I would have not came with the, I spent the money that used the case that they came with, I wouldn't bought one cheaper, I wouldn't have the crack in it now. Because a little bit. You can hear that little noise. You can hear that little fan running. I'm sure it kind of, you're up by on the dash, so. I really don't have to have it burning, but we're north of the yard now, so ain't nothing happening here. Nothing. Let's go down by the office. That's it. Other than I just showed you that work vehicle down there. Work vehicle sitting down there. way down there. Where those boys are walking. I don't know if you can see them or not. I don't think they work for the railroad though. There's other vehicles just leaving, so. Oh, looks like an old police car. Maybe they have to better put my seatbelt on. Yeah, it is a police car. Probably gonna ask me what I'm doing here. What do you think? Think? You may ask me. It looks like a city cop. Looks like yeah, it's a city cop. It looks like medical something or other. It said like medical company or something. Medical county something. Now he moved over here and sitting over here now. Probably gonna see what I'm doing. I think we just seen him go by, didn't you? He's leaving now. They usually don't say anything to me because they know that I'm filming, so they didn't want to be on camera. There he goes. He's moving it. Eh? Just like we're gonna leave, and then now all of a sudden something's happening. You catching that? I've never seen them use them kind of vehicles to move stuff. I wonder if they have a horn on it though. Yeah, they got a horn on top. See it? It doesn't look that heavy though. They're just moving they're just switching out these tank cars. I don't know. Let me get my radio on. Maybe they got to be talking to each other. Don't you think? Yeah, there we go. If they're talking to each other. Now, see, I don't see no radio in the back of the one guy over there. The guy that's sitting over in the oh, excuse me, goodness, excuse me. Yeah, I don't see no backpack walkie-talkie on the guy. On the guy. I don't know, maybe they're having problems with the engines. There you go. Doesn't do me justice for filming, because I didn't film any of that. I mean, other than the live stuff, but yeah. That's why I wanted the other phone. It looks just like this one. So, because I had another phone. That I give to my daughter to film some train stuff down where she lives at, but I don't know. She hasn't did it. She hasn't filmed it. She hasn't did it. And they're not talking on the radio, because I'm not hearing them. Unless I'm at the wrong channel. There you go. Yeah, they don't have any walkie-talkies on each other, so. Well, it's funny, it's funny. She knows I like trains, and the house they bought. Guess what? Guess what's running in the back of their property? Bet you can't guess, can you? Yeah, there's a railroad tracks that runs from back of her house. Yeah. So, end of the month, I'm supposed to go down there, go to the circus. I think I told you that. I think I told you that. That I was going to the circus. And, yeah, and so I should be able to film some trains down there. It's mainly, it sounds like it's just mainly coal trains. Yep, they said they hear them things all night long. I said, I just told them when me and my wife were living downstate, the town we lived in, that's all I heard was the train. That's all I heard was the train blowing its horn. All different, middle of the daytime, at night, all of it. I do need to get a case for this thing, because this other phone, because I think I've scared them off. They're leaving. They're going bye-bye. Someone probably warned them about somebody in the car pulling down there and filming. I don't know who that would be. I don't know who would have done that. I know one thing, that little buggy they got there is more cost effective than them 2 engines pushing back and forth. I do one of those many. Of course, on YouTube you can see all kinds of people that film trains, and there's some video cameras set up on some yards, and I did catch a rail car with the first I've seen of electric engine, electric one that runs on electric on a rail car. I'm going to put that out there. It's not very, it's, you know, you're filming a video or a live camera that did a video, so I got a couple snapshots of that. I'm going to put that up as on the train channel too, but I haven't did it yet. And it looks like to me they're going down the other end of the yard now, so, for whatever reason. Mainly probably to get away from me. To get away from me filming. Nope. No, I don't even know if that. I'd have to go preview the video, but it said county. It was a governmental car, which, you know, anything to do with any kind of you know, something county on it said. And you know, he's an older guy like me. He was an older guy. So he was sitting over there chatting with him for a while, and I'm sure that they all figured out that if some random car sits at one end of the yard and is not getting into the yard, they'd only be doing one thing, would be filming, you know what I'm saying? So most of the guys will stay clear of it. Now if I came on railroad property, I don't even know if that's that propane tank. You know, I could probably cross that road. Well, there is. That is a road going in back there, so that, you know, could be considered a non whatever you want to call it, non you know what I'm trying to say. But I don't know. I don't need it. I don't need the tension. I don't need the drama. I guess that's the bottom line of it all. So I don't need the drama just to get some footage of something going on. If I can't film it from where I'm at, then I shouldn't be filming it. So that's the way I look at it. And I don't want to, you know, I thought about getting like a drone and all that, so I could film way up above the air, you know, and all that. But it's just like, come on now. Why so much? Why so much expense to film the trains? You know what I'm saying? Summertime's when they're really busy down here. In the evening, you'll see a lot of it, a lot of movement. But right now, it just slowed down. Yeah, I don't see anything down at this end of the yard. I could probably go around the corner and I guess. Doesn't mean I'm going to film anything or see anything. There's the railroad tracks. I can look down that way. No, I don't see anything here. Nothing. Nada. This is a busier part of the day, so traffic's going to start to get heavy. Heavy. And they're crossing that crossing that I went down, I usually park, there's a bank there. And I usually park there behind the bank and film them going across this crossing. Because it shuts it all down. It shuts it all down. Alright, so we'll just run down here to the yard and sit there for a bit. Not the yard, but the office. And the old used car lot thing for a bit. And I probably had enough for today, I think, myself. But like I said, I don't think anything's going to happen. And most of the work vehicles, the guys are here. I don't know who drives what, but and I really didn't pay attention to who gets into what vehicles. So this is where we were sitting before. It looked like some of the vehicles were lights were on. It's like they were warming up their car so they could go home for the day. There's another one of those pushers there. I don't know where they store those pushers at. I assume down here. And this is where the foundry is that I did a short video on. A shorty. And I filmed some other stuff here that I haven't put up because it was just kind of boring, but it was kind of like boring, and I'm sure nobody will even look at it. Might get probably 3 people. I might get 3 people to look at it, and so, well, that's a waste of my time. And yeah. Rest of the cars, well, they were down at that other yard we were at. I can only go in so far in that one yard without issues, and so we're down here at the other end of a yard. These yards are pretty small up here. They look big until you get here and you start sitting, and then it's like, eh. It's their yard setup is like you don't have a main line through this town. You come into this town, you got to switch back and forth until you get onto the main yard to go out. So there's not like a straight, there's no like rail coming straight into town and straight out. You have to come in from the south, switch into that one yard, and then switch over out of that yard over to this yard, and then you got to switch again to go on up north. There's no rail straight through here, because that's what they were also commenting on. We were at when that steam engine was in town. They're like, yeah, they can't even go north. And I said, why can't they go north? He says, well, there's no straight rail through. And he's right. And I just, you know, I think this rail to my left might have been if it continues straight down, which I don't think it ever, I don't know. At one time, I think there was one rail that came right straight through town, but I think they took it out because it wasn't being used very much. So they just use the, switch around. Like I said, they just bring out of town rail comes into that second yard, number yard 2, And then you got to switch back and forth over there to get over to this yard. And this yard here has a switch up at the beginning, right close to that road that we came across, a switch to go into the other yard. So it's pretty, it's not a straight through. So anyways. You talk about the engineer and conductor they bring a big lunch bag on the big cooler. I've seen them haul some coolers off before. So like they have breakfast, lunch, and dinner on there probably, and a snack. We got 3 people watching, but only comments that come through are yours, so. Yeah, if I didn't run up to get this phone, I was gonna head down to the other yard, but then I thought we've already filmed what there all is to see down at the other yard, so. Besides, the roads around here have been quite icy, so. So I don't need no accidents. No accidents for me. Yeah. All right, so we got the phone fixed, and we got a little bit of footage here. Yeah, I noticed that it was on and off. Yeah, I think the last time I looked at the last one, it was like 99 people stopped by, stopped in and out. So, anyways, it's 3 o'clock here, which is noon there, right? Right. Well, your first comment about somebody coming along with me would never. Well, one time, and that was because we went to Florida, and then I was filming a place that we were at down there, and then she just happened to get in the picture, and then she said, "Yeah, I figured sometime or other I'd end up in one of your pictures," and yeah. But the other day I was wanted her to say, say hello to you guys. And she said, I'll pass. So she's she doesn't care for any of that stuff. She doesn't care for any filming of the whole deal. Somebody's coming out to the shop. They got a backpack on them. So somebody's going home at 3 o'clock. So they probably got 7 hours and 6 to 3 or 8 to 3. You go somebody else with a backpack or something. I would tend to say them are probably guys that run the trucks around. No, she no. She wanted nothing to do with it. She said, "Yeah, have fun. That's what you enjoy doing. So just go ahead and do it." But it's not what I'm into. So that would be a nada. It'd be nada. Be a nada. Be a nada. Trying to figure out how much battery life you guys got. Yeah, you guys are a little low on the battery. But she's not a photogenic person. I guess that's the right word for it. Photogenic. She doesn't care for a camera. And before I got the insaneness, I didn't care for a camera either. So somebody, the father-in-law, would film me with his camcorder, and I wasn't too happy about it. You know what I'm saying? But seemed like I got over it, I guess. Well, I'm gonna run the some of the roadway on the way home, so, and maybe we'll see something and probably won't see nothing, but sitting here I smell that foundry and it smells terrible. Well, you know that if you go back and look at some of my videos, when I was younger, I was pretty young, and now you look at me now and I'm pretty old. So you know, any of that stuff, you know. Yeah, it looks like everybody's going home, so I don't know. Like I said, I don't know who's driving what vehicle here, but I assume that's pretty slow, given the economy around here. So like I said, they didn't even have any empty cars at either location up there. So it was like they weren't expecting to get any more product in to be hauled away. So, and I went by the one that held wood products, but I didn't film it because I figured there's no car there. So the granddaughter's there. I don't have any other thing than to plan on going down there and work in the garage tonight because I didn't go last night. And I have to put wood in my wood stove every night, or I'll end up with it'll be out. And then it's kind of difficult to get going again. So it's just better to put wood in the stove every night. Every night, so throw in there 4 or 5 logs, so it keeps going. If you're talking about the rail cars, yeah, I think it's going to slow way down for a bit. We got no, just middle of the week thing. Yeah, she just came home, and then he took her to school the next day, so she'll be there tomorrow. So. Still haven't located my drill bits in the garage yet. Still, they disappeared. All that walking around, and I've been doing every night, well, except for last night, still didn't see any drill bits. Yeah, kind of strange though. Still at the melting point of 31 degrees. Well, not melting. 31 degrees, so we're still at the freezing point. And yeah. I asked the manager about the drill, where my drill bits went. He says that I just misplaced them. He says, yeah, when you lose something, you just misplace it. And he's got a point there, because I have said something about him touching something before, and then later I found him something, whatever it was he moved, and I used it. But I've only had these in like 3 locations. And I've looked at all 3 locations and I can't find them. So, I don't know. It just gives me another excuse to do some more cleaning, you know. But, you know, I can't go down the back and turn on a live video and do cleaning because nobody wants to watch me clean. So, everybody wants to interact with me. I've not seen that one person that was saying something to you one time about. Well, this is a problem here because you got 3 people trying to talk to you at the same time. You remember that, right? Remember that one? I haven't seen him in the last, I didn't see him at all this week. Might have been Saturday or Sunday. No, Sunday. Probably Sunday that I seen him come on for a bit. But yep, like I said, I've been watching other commercial fume instructors. They call them fume instructors. I've seen commercial grade ones, and that they want big money for it. So. And they got great big huge filters in them. They got to be like $200 filters. At least. But they have a setup where they take and have a setup where it has like this tube that comes down. You can plug your air hose into it, and so you can like blow the inside of the filter out so it doesn't plug it up, so it lasts longer on it. And I have not, still haven't took a picture of well, now I got another camera. I can take a picture of that one that was for sale on Marketplace that sold. Somebody bought it. I can take a picture of it now and show you guys what I was talking about. All that stuff on the window that I just washed off was salt. Was salt on the road that blows up, turns to dust and blows up. It was on today? Oh, okay. Like, must have been when I was out of the car or something, huh? Yeah, I need to get out of the car after, because Tuesday I did that long drive and got the tools that I haven't showed yet, and then today I went up and got that thing, so that was another long drive, and then I drove back down here. So my job is driving, so too much time sitting in a vehicle. Alright, we got 7 minutes left of this one before I sign off. Make it an hour clip. How can you see he came in if he didn't say that? Because I don't know how you can see that. Because I noticed that the only time I see somebody show up is if they say something, like hello or something. I guess I haven't studied the comment thing very well. Oh, is that what he said? Hey, you're back. Okay, yeah, he has said that before. I've seen that. Or you said that. Or you're saying it. Maybe I went dead for a minute or so. okay. Yeah, the pavement's dry, but the back of my car is just kind of like it's I don't know. But anyways, this is the same town I went through before. Except for now the school's getting out, so should see a lot of cars coming up pretty soon here. Yeah, exactly when the school's getting out. This is like the time of day not to come around here. This is when the school's getting out. Because all these little kids got their own little cars and things like that, and stuff like that. And they all go to the gas station and get gasoline so they can get home. Hey Mom, we got $20 so I can put gas in the car so I can get to school this week. They say, you got $20, Mom, so I can put gasoline in my car so I can get back and forth to school this week, so you don't have to drop me off. All right, we're at the point, and I'm tired of talking to myself. Exactly. You know, it's funny because I went back and tried to read the comments. They'll like send you a message like I'm not going down there, and like all the comments are like not there. I don't know if they're like that one person's like, I said, I'll go back and read your comment so I can find your, your channel name so I can see if you got anything I'd like to watch. And then when I went back to try to find all the comments weren't there. So it's kind of like, now I got to get a piece of paper and pencil down there. So if somebody says something, I don't know, whatever. Shouldn't matter, but anyways. All right, so I'm going to sign off here, because I just soon like to listen to the radio on the way home instead of just listening to myself talk. So, all right, I'll be later after 6. I should be back on. All right. Got some few things I got to do before I get down there. All right, bye. Bye, baby, bye.